Tinubu presents action plan to business leaders, promises to revive dead industries. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us once again on the channel that brings you nothing but authentic and verified news happenings around the country. We'd like to say a very big welcome to every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, please do well to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To all of our existing viewers, thank you so much for your support. We ask that you all sit tight and actually enjoy the ride with us. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Now on today's report, we're bringing this one from the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and he is presenting his action plan to business leaders, and he has promised to actually revive the dead industries. Well, we know that ahead of the forthcoming general elections in 2022, politicians are going to be giving us all of their plenty promises. They are going to promise us this, promise us that, how they are going to do this, how they are going to fight insecurity, how they are going to revive the economy, the production of electricity will triple, and all of that. Well, at the end of the day, sometimes it's always just empty promises that are never actually effected in any way at all. When they get into these places, they forget all the promises that they made to the Nigerian people, and then they just go there to just siphon public funds and pack public funds and all of that. Well, let's see what the presidential candidate of the APC has to say to the business leaders. And it says, Bola Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, says that his administration would revive Nigeria's dead industries if he is elected in 2023. Tinubu said this during his town hall meeting with the business community and organized private sector on Tuesday in Lagos State. At the meeting, the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate laid out his action plan before the business leaders, while he noted that his administration will target double-digit gross domestic product growth. In a statement by Tunde Rahman, Tinubu's media aide, business leaders at the event include Aliko Dangote, the president of Dangote Group, Jim Ovia, the chairman of Zenith Bank, Tony Elumelu, the chairman of the United Bank of Africa, Aigboje AIG Imokwede, the former chief executive of Access Bank, Albert Wigwe, the group chief executive of Access Bank, amongst others. Tinubu said that having achieved similar economic success as the Lagos State governor, he has the capacity to repeat the same in the country as president. Lagos is an appropriate venue for this meeting. You may have heard that I was once governor of this dynamic economic force, Tinubu said. However, may I remind you that when I first entered the office, Lagos was a different story. My team and I developed a blueprint, a master plan for Lagos. I can say that that plan has been largely successful. We turned this state into a safer, more prosperous place where people can go about any legitimate vocation or venture regardless of their ethnicity, religion, region, or prior social status. We did more than open Lagos for business. We opened the door for all Nigeria to join and experience the decent things progressive democratic governance can bring. We were not perfect, but we did a lot. In doing so, we worked hand in hand with the business community as partners, sharing the same goals of prosperity and renewed hope. Well, as you might have heard at some point recently, I now stand before you seeking a bigger yet similar job. The All Progressives Congress presidential candidate called on the business community to join hands with him to achieve his plans, stating that a viable economy requires collaboration between the political and the business communities. Tinubu said that the nation needs to move from dependence on exporting its raw materials to nations that sell the finished products at exorbitant prices to one that refines its raw materials for upward export itself. Tinubu further itemized his administration plans to build on the achievements of the President Muhammadu Buhari-led government. These instead include reviving dead industries, promoting agriculture, providing power, producing and using made-in-Nigeria goods, building infrastructure, and improving the country's security. He said, "I have saved the single most important point for last. May I conclude with my thoughts on security? We shall continue to fight against insecurity by redefining our counter-insurgency doctrine and practice," the presidential candidate said. "Our response to terror, kidnapping, and violent criminality will be defined by the following elements. We shall enlist more people in the armed forces, security services, and the police. Our forces will be given better tactical communications and mobility, as well as improved aerial and ground surveillance capacity. Through these and other measures, we shall better identify, monitor, track, and defeat these evil groups where they are. They shall have no respite until they surrender and are utterly defeated." That is it on the details of the report. We can see that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has actually promised that his plan is to actually make Nigerian economy to be bigger, and like he says, he aims for a situation whereby we no longer export our raw materials to other countries, and then they sell back the finished products to us at exorbitant prices. He wants a Nigeria where our raw materials can actually be made into finished products, and where we can actually buy our made in Nigeria products and use. Well, these are just all promises that he's promising the Nigerian people when he gets elected into power in 2023. And like he says, his thoughts on the insecurity is that he has plans to actually bring an end to the terror and the violent criminality which we see right now in Nigeria. Well, the elections are just around the corner. They are not far-fetched anymore. Like I keep saying, may the best man for Nigeria and Nigerians actually win. And we do hope that when any of these candidates are voted into power, they will do well to keep to the promises which they are making to us now during this campaign period. Well, until we come your way again next time with more details of news happenings around the country, do well to stay blessed. Bye-bye.